Now, whether it's exactly 2019 or 2018, 2020, it's in that time frame. One of the reasons that this awakening has occurred, it's common knowledge, is that particularly in the Americas and the transatlantic slave trade, well, the scripture also tells us in Genesis that the curse would be upon his people for 400 years. So from beginning of 1619, that curse ended in 2019. Now, whether it's exactly 2019 or 2018, 2020, it's in that time frame. And it's amazing since that time how much information has started to pour out into the world over this earth.
The interesting thing too is the time frame that you mentioned. That's also post that time when, for me, the scriptures started to make a lot more sense from a historical standpoint. I started being able to understand the scriptures as a history book because I was able to apply the prophecies within it with actual events that have happened in understanding it from just a world view history standpoint. So everything you talked about with the slavery, the tribes being lost, who we really are, being able to trace back our DNA, being able to connect that to the tribes, like just being able to understand that the Bible the scriptures have spoken about these things. And before that time, before that 2019 period or whatever you said, I never looked at the Bible as a history book in that way, if that makes sense. I looked at it as spiritual and something and I didn't make the connections. I didn't draw the dots to real life events that have happened that we can actually verify from just a simple historical standpoint, and then being able to put ourselves in the book, right, and see it from that perspective was huge for me.